So a game like Settlement Survival is such a unique game in its own way, and I have to say I am really enjoying this game. However, I feel like there's so much to learn, and this might be something that you guys did not see coming, but I'm going to say that I am not giving up on this game because I really enjoy it, and I feel like you probably have never seen a Let's Play series that has done this a third time through. We're going to a whole nother world. We're gonna have another start here at this game, and try to take the knowledge that I've gathered over the past 7 episodes now, and take notes from everybody that has been so generous into leaving tips and all that, and kind of go in a direction, hopefully, that is correct. Not, there's not like someone did say, there's not a right and wrong way to play this game. It's just unique, and that's one thing I really love about this game. And I'll get into that as we start up a map here of what I mean by that. So here, you gotta see map size: small, medium, or large. I kind of want a large when I do. What do you want? Easy, normal, or hard? Yeah, or extreme. Jesus Christ, I didn't know there was extreme. But I think normal is going to be the one that we're going to go with. Special building, Rubik's Cube. No, we're not going to be doing that. Just simple, a large, normal, disaster zone, which kind of scares the crap out of me. But here we are. Let's start this. Yeah, so like I said, I really do enjoy this game. I do not want to give up on this game, and I want to give it like a full fair shot every time I load it up, and I feel like there's so much to learn and so much to know about this game. And I feel like where we were in our Let's Play previously, we were just kind of very we were kind of digging a hole deeper and deeper by what we were doing. So I hope you guys realize that and enjoy that. But we are here. It seems like this is more or less the same-ish area, not really fully. No, this is not even close to where we were at last time, but that's all right. So one thing that I'm trying to find here is a very wide open area, but it seems like there's like hills everywhere. I don't know if that has to do with the difficulty, but I am trying to find a flat area for us. And I don't. Ooh, this actually looks pretty good. No. Yeah, this does look pretty good. I do not want to land on top of that, though. I do not want to land on top of a resource here. There is. Ooh. The only downside about being out here is that we're really far away from the water source, and I want to be somewhat close to the water source, obviously, for obvious reasons. Here we go. Look at this. There's quite a bit of flatlands here. I do like this. Yes, I do. Got to keep in mind, wherever you start your marketplace, right, or your initial development, where you're going to have to be, creating houses and whatnot. But this is not too bad of a spot. Yeah, let's start here. Survivors have chosen a place to live. All right, so immediately, let's go ahead and pause the time. We have 10 workers, right? But one thing I want to jump into is development points. Now, this is something that I'm going to go on about here is this game is unique because there's no right or wrong way to play the game. You can go any direction, and unlike any other kinds of games that you have out there where a technology tree is very linear base, you can go anywhere you want. You can start from wherever you want, and that's what makes it unique. I'm not saying it's like its own unique game from any other games. I'm just saying, as compared to a tree where you have to go straight down and up and down. No, you can go any direction you want. So it can be very difficult. It can be very difficult, but it can also be your own kind of creation of how you want to go technology-wise, which is very cool. Very, very cool. Now, I think I have a plan of what I want to do this time. Right? This is the third time. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah, you friggin' forehead. First thing, though, is I want to get some roads up and rolling here. So we start out with, obviously, the marketplace. You can see here, the marketplace. Yes. And then a builder's camp along with a slight little, warehouse thing that we got going on here. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and put a nice road around here. And then we want to put some houses, immediately put some houses down. Now, F to change the houses, again, very good shout there. But I want to see whether or not we can... this is actually pretty tough. Now thinking about it, which way should I go with this? Well, laying out I'm going to go kind of basic, at least for the houses for right now. We'll go straight across here with 4, and that will be that. Another thing that I want to take advantage of here is, compared to the last, is our workers that don't work and the workers that will gather resources and whatnot throughout the years. So let's go ahead and do that. Have them start building that up right away. And I think eventually, our research development points will, I have a feeling at 5. I don't know why I'm thinking 5. We were starting at 5 at one point. Maybe that's because it's very easy to get these first couple of levels here while we're building here. Boarding house could be a thing, but I think I'm just kind of sold on the on just having houses for now. And I'm gonna kind of go through here, and I'm gonna leave it on 5. I don't want to go 10 speed yet because that'd be a little crazy. But we're gonna let people live their life right now where they're at. But we could get, some resources, and I know that. Just hang on a sec, right? The brain can only go so far on this one, right? All right, very good. So right now, we are going to need everything that you see here. Everything you see around this area, let's go ahead and collect all of it. Yes, just about all of it, right? That's a lot. Don't get me wrong. That is a lot. Probably a little too much right now to start out with, but that is what it is. We do have some iron already to start with, which is good. So once we get our research up here and running, I'm thinking of going agriculture to start here because there's a few things down here that I like to see. I like to see a nursery because with nursery, you can have herb knowledge. And of course, to have a nursery, you're going to need a clay. You're going to need clay. But eventually, once you get the nursery done, you can get a forest farm and you can have your own forest farm and have tree farms and stuff like that, which I think is really cool. I think it will help us out kind of in the future here. So I think that's a strong play to go through. Obviously, that's one way. To get the clay, we are going to need sand mining. Right, we're going to need sand mining. That will give us a sand pit, which then we can harvest the clay that we need. And then, of course, furnace burden is going to help us with our kiln, right? Our kiln factory eventually. So we're going to let the people do what the people are going to do for right now. Looks like we do have the houses already up and running. So that was very quickly. Maybe we can gather some more houses here. Oh God, I wish I could see that a little bit more. I can hardly see the road. But we're going to try to sneak that in right there as well. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit at 2 times, just so I can kind of get my thought process through all this, see where we're at. Of course, we want farms, right? We want farms up and running eventually, very soon, actually. We are in the middle of winter. I don't remember starting in the middle of the winter, but I guess we do. Fishing dock. Okay. Well, we're gonna need a well. Yeah, let's go ahead and make sure that we have a well at all times. The well right there. Very good. The gathering station, the hunting cabin, all stuff that we all need as well. With the houses, I mean, it's going to be obvious. They're going to be able to procreate kind of quickly here. So let's see if we can make sure we have a road going out this way. There we go. We'll have a road going out this way a little bit. And of course, we want to get storage as well, because this is only going to fill us so much, right? Now, I do feel like there's a lot of things here that have been just put on, and we can put that away. So new crop seeds have been done there. Very good. I just want to gather some plants, and then I want to possibly harvest some trees here very soon, but also collect these ores. Let's get the stones out. There we go. We'll make sure we get that selected. I don't want this just to have this crazy, like, all these, indicators showing, oh, these are being harvested and whatnot. I don't want to do that because it just gets too messy here at the start. All right, very good. Gathering station, obviously something that we want, and a hunting cabin as well. And just keeping an eye on how our workers are. This is a top priority right now, is getting this well up and running. So let's hopefully get that going here. We don't have a lot of ores, and apparently we already have a bad bad juju with the injuries already. So be it. We are gonna need a clinic, so I'm gonna put the clinic, if I can. I'm gonna smack that thing right here. A nice clinic there. A church is going to be something that we want as well, but right now I don't think we need it quite yet. We'll get that up and running. And keep an eye on here. Yeah, so like I said, there's this way I want to go. There is the mining pit to get the clay to do that. Of course, mining in itself with coal. And of course, the stone pit if we want to get more stone. But I think we're okay for now because we can at least gather the stone around us. Because I think we have a fair... Yeah, look down here. We have a fair bit of stone down here as well. So... It's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. I think this is going to be a better start that probably the best start that we've ever had. Now that we I say kinda, have a plan working here. And I'm trying to be smart, right? I'm trying to be more smart about the whole development research and all that. Or the research point, sorry. Looks like this fifth house is almost built here, which is good. Repair shop, I feel like, is a very fair point here to make. We are going to need this. It's going to become important very, very soon. Let's just have the repair shop maybe off into this area, like off to the side here, so we can maybe industrialize a section. Kind of keep it away from the houses, maybe. A nice repair shop right there. Very good. And as you can see, I'm not trying to be very aggressive. Oh my god, his name, it's meant to be. It's freaking meant to be. It's funny how things work out sometimes. But I think this is just, I don't know. I'm feeling better. I don't want to force the issue on trying to be like, hey, you put workers here, workers here, workers there. You got to get workers going. I don't think we need 2 people doing, or doing the water. So we'll take one of those back here. And I'm going to keep more mindful on our workers and all that. So just don't forget about that. Might repeat that a few times here through, but I just, just want you to be aware. Making tools is going to be a big deal as well here soon. So I know in previous acts and previous tries here that eventually, I gotta destroy that. Hang on a sec. That eventually, our tools will break. Yes, our tools will break, and then we will be screwed, right? So let's make sure that we have those known problems taken care of now rather than later. Where was it at? Repair shop, repair shop, repair shop. Am I not seeing it? Builder's cabin. Where the heck is it, dude? Ferry? No. Chopping, tailor, blacksmith. Okay, blacksmith. Put that right next to the repair shop as well. Boom. Very good. All right, so now that we have repairs and, we're going to need more tools eventually, right? We're taking care of that as well. So it looks like our other house is here. So we can go ahead and add another house. I'm kind of staying away from the boarding house intentionally right now. And hopefully that's a good move. Hopefully it pays off, actually, is what I'm trying to get at there. Put that right there. Actually, how many people do we have that? 6 people? Yes, we're going to need at least one more house, and that should be fine. Now, that is a little bit off track. We are going to need to kind of double this down here, this lane here. I didn't realize I did it one back, but that's all right. We'll get in there. Push that forward, double lane it. There we go. Very good. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Look at us now. I know, right? I've never had a Let's Play series where I started 3 times in a row. Like 3 times. I've never tried it before because this is a game that's totally like out of my comfort zone. But I just can't step away from it because I enjoy it that much. I do. All right. So with the 3 development points that we have now, we could go here quickly and unlock the nursery, but I don't think we would have the ability to unlock the herb knowledge. Plus, we are going to, like I said, we're going to need the sand mining. So I think we get the sand mining first to get the clay, and then we hold on to everything that we have right now as far as research points. And we can get that clay started off way over here into the distance, which, by the way, we can then grab a dirt road and pull that way over here and do that as well. Very good. We're going to need some fuel. Yeah, we're going to need fuel eventually. We actually just came out of winter, which is not too bad. So, but we are going to need food, right? I'm pretty sure we're going to need food eventually. Obviously, right? So, yeah. A lot of different things. A lot of different things. And that's the chaotic, fun experience about this game in itself. I don't think we need to make that quite yet. I still want to make a hunting cabin somewhere, and I want to see if there's any wild animals off into the area here. I saw some over here. Yeah, I saw some over here. Yeah, so just trying to see what we have here. Oh, look, there's a nice fishing port right there, too. I'd love to see that. Let's pause it real quick. Let's pause it real quick. Where do I want the hunting cabin at? Honestly, I think it's okay to just have the hunting cabin here for now, because they will just go out and do their thing for the most part. So we'll have that. Very well. Very, very well. Let's go ahead and get some of our trees chopped down now. Now that we have some trees located, let's go ahead and make sure that these are being taken care of. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Again, we're gonna need a gathering station. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna need a gathering station. I think off over here in this area wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Put a nice gathering station right here. Make sure it's inbounds, of course. I'll put that right there off to the side. And then I can have like my tree places, my chopping trees, or what's it called? My logging camp. Sorry, I can put that over here by the by the gathering station. All right, we'll go here. Kind of connect that road over here. Kinda, yeah, right there, I guess. Right there. Boom. Good. All right, so I think things are coming along very well. We are going to need to... Ooh, new seeds. Oh, pear trees, pumpkins, and agave. Ooh. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really liking that. I'm not liking the start off there on the seeds. But that's why we need to get the gathering station up and rolling here. But that's cool, I guess. That's cool for now. It's going to get raining. It looks like these are not being taken care of due to, I don't know. Let's put these on high priorities, get these houses rolling out here. I know there's like a lot going on as far as everybody else. Probably not a bad idea to have more builders, but you know, I'm not going to go back on my word. I'm not going to like crack under pressure here. I'm going to let the game play the game, or let them play the game, and you know, everything will come accordingly. Like this, for an example. We're going to need Adrian there. Adrian's at the blacksmith, which is great. Adrian will then need to make some iron tools. Yeah, we're going to need some iron tools from him eventually. I say eventually, because we don't quite need it yet. Once people's tools start to break down, then we will. Right now, people's tools are not breaking down at the moment. Health is going to be something we need to worry about eventually as well. Now, we did get a new tech here, so we can go like through the way of agriculture to the nursery. But again, it's not going to give us the herb knowledge, because I believe the nursery farmers will go herbs and special crops in this field area. So yeah, and plus we don't even have the sand pit out yet. One thing to make people happy is to simply just bring in the church, right? Bring in a church. That's one way. Distillery as well. All warehouses are full. That's another thing, right? And that's actually a good reason why we have our... yeah, it's a good reason, another reason why we have our points here now. So we're going to go to warehouse, and we're going to get that open here. Pop it open, like, immediately, because we need that. So we can go ahead and get the big warehouse, or we can get a small warehouse. I think small warehouse for 40 timber, that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. And so for the warehouse, I kind of would like to put this warehouse in... Well, I guess put the warehouses centralized a little bit more, kind of, between the two. But we'll do that also. Now we have all these houses built, which is good, because now everybody won't be cold come our next winter. All right, very good. We are procreating at a steady pace here. I'm going to take a look real quick at what we have going on here. The repair shop does have somebody maintaining it, which is good. I think there should be somebody at the repair shop. I mean, maybe it might be, again, too early to have the repair shop up and running, but I want to make sure our buildings are taken care of, just in case something bad happens. You know, who knows? We have disasters on, so I don't know. Something can happen soon. Something can happen later. Who knows, right? Who freaking knows? All I know is that it's raining and it's 85 degrees. My lord. My lord. Let's make sure we get more timber going on. We are running low on timber. And I like what's coming on back here, because if you click on the small market, this is going to be a very residential area around the circle eventually. That's why I'm kind of building the industrial stuff outside of the circle. Yeah, in a way. I want to build them outside and then have all the housing come in through here. And then have like farming somewhere, maybe farming down here in a way. Or maybe to the east, where our sand pit is going to be eventually for the clay. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have gathered herbs on. Just do a nice clean sweep through our civilization here. But I'm feeling a little bit better. Hopefully I've gained a little bit of confidence in you watching, if you've made it this far into the Let's Play series. Holy crap, congratulations. I apologize. But again, I just never really played a game like this before. I had never played Banished, so I never played Patron and things like that. But do we have someone at the doctor? We do have someone at the doctor. Very well. Very well. And now that I understand that keeping these people not unemployed is keeping them unemployed is, or quote unquote unemployed, is not a bad thing. It's not bad. So don't think of it as a bad thing. They're helping you out elsewhere, which is something I guess I had a very hard time wrapping my head around. But until I had to see it for myself, okay, now it works, you know, good, great. So we have one person on hunting cabin, and I think I'm okay with that. I love just like the look of the game. The art style is just fantastic. One person doing the hunting, and I'm all right with that. We have people over here cracking some trees down. Eventually, we're going to want these trees cracked down as well. And then we got to bring in some logging camps, right? We want to bring in a logging camp, and that's kind of why I really want to beeline it to the forest farms here. Because that would be really cool to have your own forest farm, your tree farms, sorry, your tree farms. Nonetheless, we are coming along pretty well, actually, pretty well. We have 5 children, so there's not really any need for a school at the moment. I think school gives us 12 capacity. I think 12 capacity? I might be wrong there. It's either 12 or 20. I kind of forgot on that one. Yeah, so we don't really need that at the moment. Anything else that we could do with? Yeah, we could do like a church. That would make people happy. It's a lot of resources to bring in the church. So, yeah. 80 timber, 80 stone, 80 iron. You know what? I'm not against this, actually. I'm not against this at all. No, I am not. So let's go ahead and make a church. And we're going to put the church right there. Fantastic. Great. We'll get the church on, the cleric coming on. Get the nice church with a mountain in the back, you know. Who knows what that will be eventually. But that will gain everybody's happiness over here and so forth. Again, one issue that I am having already is farming. The fact that I don't have any farms out could be a very big issue here soon. But we just don't have... Sorry, fuel. Oh, our fuel. That's going to be another big issue here. We just don't have the right seeds. I mean, pumpkins, really? Like, pumpkins? I don't know, dude. I mean, pumpkins? I don't even think we have, like, a pasture or anything. Or animals for pastures, sorry. So let's go ahead and start looking at how to bring in fuel. Domestic fuel, in a way. Yeah. We're going to need to build the chopping house, and the chopping house is I'm going to put right here. It's a little bit in the industrial, a little bit in the residential area, so that it's maybe not a too far of a walk from from point A to point B from the warehouse and whatnot. I'm going to put that down. Let's go ahead and chop these trees down, and we're going to need to use our timber for domestic fuel here soon, because we just don't have the coal ability quite yet. Which is obviously something that we can get into right away if we wanted to, right away. We can get the mine pit, which would give us iron, coal, and silver and all that. So, yeah, there's a lot of things, a lot of different directions we can go with. I hope to make good decisions. I do hope to make good decisions. But I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better about this. I don't want to send anybody out during the cold, obviously. That's just not good. And I want to make custom fields this time. I don't want to put like maybe standard fields all the time. Try to put in some custom fields here and there. Maybe that will be better as far as sizes go and harvesting goes and whatnot. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a nice, you know what? We're not going to put a nice field over there. I want the fields to be in an area where it's nice and wide open and away from mountains, particularly away from mountains, because I don't want to mess up any potential quarries in the future. So we're going to make a 15 by 15 field right there, which is quite big. Very big. Very, very big. But we're just going to leave that there. And we'll start getting our farming on here as soon as possible. Now, we did get another research point, which if we wanted to, we can go 1, 2, 3, get the herb knowledge up and rolling here with the nursery. And then we can get, that makes us, or gives us an excuse, to start doing clay for our nursery. Now, if we unlock the grove here, the grove, which can be fertilized to boost the yield, has the same function as the orchard, but it's just a way that it can be fertilized, which we're not really into the fertilization quite yet. Baskets, I'm not really into at the moment. Trading, grocery store, not into. Quality of life, obviously, you know, health is a big deal. I don't think it's right there quite yet. I don't think we're there yet. I think we can go a few more times through without having to worry about that. I think coal would help us pretty big if we got the furnace burden, right? Process timber or coal into industrial furnace burden for the forge. That helps us for potential, or further, I guess, further, good God almighty, further industrial places, or buildings, sorry. That's what that can do, obviously. But for here, let's see here. We got the chopping house. Let's just make sure that we get this chopping house up and running here quickly before winter does strike, because we have no fuel. We got to get the fuel in here. Our food reserves are decent. I think they are pretty decent. This is going to be built eventually. Looks like our gathering is now here. Caleb, get the hell off of that. We only need one person at the gathering station for right now. We'll have that person go around and gather and do all that, which should be fine. And I'm going to put a nice clean sweep here once again for gathering stuff. There's a lot of different things that could be gathered, so make sure to pick up your stuff or pick up your things while you're walking around doing nothing, possibly. There's always something to do in this town, and there will always be something to do in this town, so hopefully these people don't forget about that. Let's see here. What else can we have? I'm not really, like, I'm not stressing about a fairy. I really am not, like I was the last time. I'm not stressing about it. Kids wise, we're fine on kids. We don't have a lot of children here. We're still relatively small. Building a cemetery could be good, but honestly, like, nobody's dying quite yet. You can see the event log down here right now. I think 5 is actually a pretty good speed. I was playing at 10 before. I think a 5 is a pretty good speed to have at. But real quick, where can we see our... Is it stats? No. Resource? No. Where can we see our seeds and all that? This person's getting treated. Here we go. Let's see. Chopping house. Now, we can turn our timber into domestic fuel, which is obviously something that we're going to do. So with this being here, we are going to have to get the logging camp done now. That kind of forces our hand to do logging camp. So we're going to get this going on here, and we're going to put this again next to the, yep, rotate it. We're going to put it next to the gather station here. There we are. And then let's kind of circle out and maybe put another one. Ooh. Let's put another one. You know what? Let's pause real quick. Let's put another one back here. No. Let's put another one over here. Because we are eventually going to have our sand pit over here. So there will be people walking over here regardless. I think right here is kind of okay. Make sure that we populate the trees over there. I'm trying to think for the future, but I'm also trying to think, like, I do eventually want to get the forest farms in here. So once the forest farms come in, it will make things a little bit easier to kind of negotiate through what plans we have and whatnot. So let's go ahead and make a dirt road to wherever this road was. I can't see where the trees are. Right there. Good. All right. So as far as, like, oh my God, everybody and their mother wants to jump on this farm field. No. We don't want that. Take everybody off. Oh my Lord. Just maybe 2 for now. I know it's a big thing, but just 2 people is fine. We will choose to make pumpkins. Fast maturing but low yield pumpkins. The other thing that we can make is, of course, tequila, spirits and stuff. So pumpkin field, I guess. This is I feel like, I know like it's not farming season now, so we can go ahead and like turn that off. But I've been told that even if you're even during the off season like this, your 2 workers that are on the field, you don't need to turn off the field, because those people will then become the unemployed, quote unquote unemployed, and they will walk around and they will do the gathering. They will do all the other things that you might not have, you know, right? So that's good. We need someone in here immediately. Yeah, so now we need to get this chopping done. Because we need to have this domestic fuel now that winter, I would have to say, look at that. Winter has came a little early on this meter. Little early, but you know, it is what it is. I don't want my people out here. Let's pause that. Yeah, we're going to pause that because I don't want my people out here wandering around just building, especially during this cold. So we're going to pause that building until further notice. Well, until actually winter is done. Yeah. Even here, like, let's pause this logging camp. Don't want anyone going out there to build for no reason, right? And maybe that was a little too presumptuous. Maybe we can have that on play. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. We'll finish that one. That one's not too far away. Plus, it's next to an established building already. This one isn't an established building. There's no established building anywhere in sight. The closest building here is the freaking church if they needed to hide in and get warm. So at least there's this next to it, so I'm all right with that. We'll let them go through that. Other than that, we are going to need to bring in some more trees because that's going to help fuel our... There we go. That's going to help fuel our fuel for the year or for the month or for the freaking winter. For the season. Jesus Christ. So that's fine. One citizen is cold. Yeah, you guys go chop trees down, run back in here. Like, try to not be... Don't kill yourselves out there. Let me just say that. Put that there. Looks like we do need to add a little bit more road here. It does look weird, right? It does look weird with the double in the back here, but that's all right. There we go. Make sure that's all done. And then maybe someone gather this. I don't even know, dude. Someone gather that stone right there. All right. It's looking pretty okay. It's looking all right. Once our gathering station, you know, is up and running, Mark does his thing. Maybe he can find some more seeds for us or collect some seeds for us. That would be cool. I would like to have something better than just a freaking pumpkin field. I really would. So our fuel reserves are low, but that's expected right now. That's totally expected. We have 1 person on the job for the chopping house. And you know what? Let's actually make it 2 people on the job for the chopping house so that we can get more fuel, produce more fuel out there quickly as possible, especially with the bind that we're kind of in at the moment. So we'll do that. This game, I'll tell you what. Oh, God. Hang on a sec. That's not what I wanted to do. This game is incredibly fun, and I love the challenge of it. And the fact... excuse me, what? No. The fact that if you play it, I was playing it on 10 speed quite a bit, and you can see for yourself that it wasn't really working. Like, I could have a hard time keeping up with it, and that was totally my own fault. I take full blame on that. Once you play it on a different speed, like 5, it's a little bit more manageable. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more manageable, of course. Getting another house in case people want to procreate, because now we're kind of in the stages that we want people to procreate here. Again, this is the blacksmith, which eventually these people are going to need new tools. But I'm kind of still holding out as much as I can. As much as I can here. Still is winter. Nobody has died. Except people are very cold. Get inside! Get inside. Fuel is coming slowly, but they are coming surely. We do have 1 empty house, but that's, you know, that's all right. I expected that to be an empty house until further notice. We do have 2 people on the job right now producing as much as they can in the fuel, and luckily they don't have to go too far away for fuel, I guess, if people need to get fuel. But this is good. You have Mr. Caleb here doing his thing. Is there, how many Calebs are in here? Oh, Isabel is doing this. I thought Caleb was doing the marketplace. All right, well, guess they switched jobs. That's okay. So we did have another child there, which is good. 2 more children. Jesus, good God. Love it. Keep going. Grow, grow, grow. People, people, people. Baby, baby, baby. Love it, love it, love it. Anyways. So now we have to start looking at our next move here. We are going to get our 4th yeah, our very fourth development point, which if we do, that's going to put us at the full max agriculture that I've been wanting. Yeah. But is that what I do? But is that what I do? I don't know. I really don't know if that's what I end up doing. Now I think our stone and iron in our wood are doing pretty okay here. Our tools are fine. We do have 31. We still have beverages on the side, and our food, yeah, our food is still doing okay. Like I said, our food is still doing okay. It is now starting to warm up a little bit. We do have our next development point, which is good. I gotta see what's going on here as far as people in. Okay, this needs to be no. We gotta go like this. Take a couple people off that. I would like one person to do that, and I think that one person will just fall the trees for right now. And then once that's all empty up, we'll plant the trees and like that. But for right now, just fall the trees for the one person. We do have 2 more people on our side as far as gathering resources and whatnot. Now, it looks warm, but it's not warm. It's still 44 degrees outside, so people can still technically get very cold and whatnot. So that is what it is at this point. I think, you know, to be fair, I think things are doing okay. I do. Still good on stone. Still, look at this. We got some like wild deer or elk or something over here. Very good. Very good. Very happy. I guess we can turn this back on now that it's going to be... Sorry, turn it on. Now that it is going to be... it's going to be the next season here soon. See where we're sitting at here. We could take away maybe one person away from this domestic fuel now that again it's going to get warm here. Let's take away Simon and let's close that job up. Very good. February has now arrived. Let me make sure. See if anybody has died. Doesn't seem like anybody has died quite yet. Very good. All warehouses are full. That's okay. That is a-okay. I can build another small one. Now we have enough materials to build a big one. So... yeah, why not build a big one right next to the small one, I guess. I don't know. So we'll do that. We'll get that going on. So we'll have that going on and then the logging camp over here as well getting put through. And then let's go ahead and collect all this iron and stone. And now might be the time, might is the keyword. Might be the time where we throw in the sand pit right over here. We can, yes. Throw in the sand pit. And sand pit will start producing clay. As you can see, I'm kind of going towards now eventually the agriculture start here. Let's go road. Let's go dirt road. Put that together there. Very good. But that will come over time. Like, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, press play. Take a look at this. Yeah, so we can go Grove, Nursery, Herb Knowledge for 3 development points. We can actually get it all if we want to. But I'm kind of... I do not want to... I do not want to waste them. I always want to have a point on me, just in case. Just in case. And again, we're good on coal, I think, for now. Sorry, the black is the... we're not good on coal. We haven't started mine. I keep confusing the black with the coal and all that. Anyways. It's iron. Another thing I would like to get going on is, like, research as fast as we can. Beehives are generally found near mature trees. Within the range of the structure, aparices collect honey and beeswax from them. Now, I think beeswax makes candles in this game. If I might be incorrect there, but I think that's what it makes. So, since you need clay, again, for those, that's kind of the reason why we're going with the sand pit now. And you need clay for the forest farm as well. So yeah, you can see which directions we're going here. How's our tools? 22 tools. So sooner... Whoa, what the heck's going on here? This is weird. Soon we will have to figure out... Well, not figure out, but we'll have to employ someone to do the to do that, I should say. Gathering, I don't know now. We should probably just put trees on plant for now in this radius and get that going on. I think I want to have trees planted all around here. I want to put the oh god, I wish I knew how to say this freaking word, dude. But I want to put the honey place, the apari. I want to put it with these buildings as well, because there is going to be a big lush of trees, hopefully, eventually, with the logging camp once we tell them to just keep planting and all that. Now, this tree service over here is going to be strictly to do tree falls and tree plants and whatnot. You might be saying, oh, well, that's the purpose of this. Yeah, kind of. But this is mainly to have, I don't want to, this is emergency services is what I'm trying to get at here. This is going to be emergency service where if I need emergency trees, tear them down, I'll fall. But mostly I'm going to be planting so that more trees are going to help out the honey and the wax, right? The honey and the wax, is that what it is? Yeah, the honey and the beeswax, because found near mature trees. Yeah, so you want more trees near that building. So that's what we're going to be doing. Make sure this is up and running. All warehouses are full. This is very, very close to being done here. Not too worried about it. Once this is done, that would be great. Our warehouse problems should be done, should be settled for a while now. Now here you can see our pumpkins are coming through now eventually. Yeah, eventually. One citizen does want a new house, which is quite interesting indeed. Should we give them a new house? Well, maybe. It doesn't cost too much to build a new house, and it benefits us in the long run eventually. But I kind of want to do a one road on the back here, which will make things just freaking weird, right? I know. Maybe I just stick to the 2 wide road on the back end here. And that's, you know, let everything else be how it is. There we go. 2 road. Is that 2 road? 2 road. 2 road. And it's a waste of space. Like, I know, I get it. It's a waste of space. We'll put 1 house for now. I'm not overdoing it here. We'll go here and we'll go through. There we go. Very good. All right. I don't know. Maybe like over time it will look better with the double space so that they're not on top of each other. Maybe. I don't know. All right. May has arrived. There were 3 bursts in the last season. Very good. Very good. So real quick, let me take a look here. I don't want all these people on this. I just want one person, Carol. Carol's going to be doing this, and Carol is going to be, she's going to be planting and she's going to be falling trees. Really, I could just have her on fall trees now. And then once this area becomes empty, then I could, you know, obviously plant it, and that will be that, right? Yeah, I could definitely do that for sure. Yeah, I like that idea. So now we'll get that house going up, and I think this episode has gone long enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys have a very good, very excited outlook for the rest of the series. You know, like I said, I don't want to give up on this game, and I really do enjoy this game. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, and you really, really like this idea of what we got going on here, please make sure to hit that like, and, you know, lets me know that this is going well. So other than that, guys, thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you guys so much for being patient with me throughout the series. It has been one of the most difficult series I've ever played on the channel, and I just gotta say thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video, wherever that may be, and do as always, take care.
This is for all of you, not just a song to listen to, something to give you hope to hang on to.
I'll be your pocket